What's going on, guys? I figured I'd start this time Sparky, or aka Hot Rod Rodney's, is finished. You can all just come over here. If Toy Man's gonna do his, I'll close this down and go to his. I don't know if he's gonna do it yet or not, but just trying to check in with everyone. I know it's a little bit later. While Hot Rod Rodney's doing his, in front of a little bit fast, but that's alright. It'll take him a while getting used to an hour slot, but hey, if he needs to run over, he needs to run over. I'm not worried about it. While his show was going on, I did spray paint the crane. The crane did get spray paint, so that is done. I'll probably give it another coat tomorrow, and I can start assembling that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pencil. Right here is where the crane will sit on both sides. When I flip those pieces over, eventually, I will mark on the supporters. Put a small piece of tape there so that when I spray paint, you won't see gray from these windows. You'll see yellow and yellow. And the yellow I'm using is this yellow right here. Sun yellow gloss. It's going to be shiny. So, it is a work in progress. It's coming along. I like the building. Like I said, this module is what I'm working on. I'm just going to turn that down a little bit. Like I said, it's just coming along. So like I said, it's a work in progress, this module. This module is taking some time. Like I said, I'll put you right there. You don't need to see that. So like I said, this module is taking some time. So like I said, this module will take some time. It will take however long it takes until I get the track, the wiring, the terminal blocks, and whatever else I need. So I'm enjoying the build. I'm not rushing it. It's just taking its sweet time. This car is somewhat of a, you can see it's still sitting up a little high, so I gotta push it down. So I have to probably take that, this plastic, take it very carefully. As you can see, there's plastic in the middle. I have to keep cutting that away. That'll eventually sit down. I'll put cuts on that when more people come in. So there's that. There's the box here that needs to be replaced. But that's a work in progress. This box, these couplers need to be replaced on both. This one has metal wheels, it's the MKT. These two need metal wheels. So I'm still working on these. So yeah. Like I said, any other questions, let me know. I'm just kind of sitting here. Like I said, this module hopefully soon get tracked, but there's no rush on my end. Hi, how are you doing? You're here, hit the smash of that like button. Let me know what you want to talk about. We'll talk about that. Right now, I'm working on my Chelsea car because the frame is hitting this. How you doing, sir? Who else is in here? I got all your stragglers coming in now. Shavings? Hi, Jerry. How you doing, brother? I'm not doing too bad. It's a little nippy, but I'm all right, brother. How are you doing? Oh, you're welcome. I'm just putzing on this car. It's a Chelsea car. I had this. I put that in just because the frame was cracked, so I'm busy trying to shave it out a little bit. I'm not trying to step on Hot Rod Rodney's time slot or Sparky's time slot, but I do know it's running a little bit past, so I figured I'd start mine again. Jerry, what state are you in, brother? Oh, Pennsylvania's about to get pounded, brother. Sorry about that. I'll put it this way: I'm down south in Alabama. We usually don't see snow. Maybe a dusting or 1 inch of snow, but tops. All we know is that it's not supposed to be this freaking cold, and it's freaking cold. It might be time for a new blade. Yeah, but we still get the freaking 32 minus. I mean, just saying. We still get 32 minus, brother. It don't matter. That's still a pain in the butt to deal with. You walk into work and you only got a sweater and a long t-shirt. You're like, okay, I work outside all day in this crap. I'm surprised I didn't get sick. So what do you do for a living, brother? Nice. What do you make? Cabinets? I'm in shape. I like woodworking and home improvement. That's one of my other passions in life. Nice. I hope it ain't that particle crap. Just saying, brother. Good. Thank God. I have here. This is what's gonna drive me nuts. You see right there where my fingertip is? That's particle board. I can't stand it. But then again, all my tools are up north, so I can't do nothing about it. So I'm just thankful for what I have. Excuse me, supper's coming up for rounds 3 and 2. What you got, brother? Oh yeah, that particle board? Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you. Who else is in the chat besides those two? Hope everyone's having a good night. I hope everyone enjoyed Hot Rod Rodney's edition of Sparky's edition. Like I said, I wasn't stepping on his toes. I waited until almost 8 o'clock, 8:05 or whatever time it was, because I knew that was going on. And his is still running, so but if you still want to join that one, you can still join that one. But right now, I'm just kind of doing this, and I like talking, so. Which type of car? What one are you talking about, Jerry? I can't really see from that angle. The one that's in my hand? Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure. I'll do it this way for you, brother. Makes it a lot easier. Does that give it away? Any ideas or no? If not, I can tell you. But I mean, just kind of see. What does that look like to? No, okay. This is a coil cushion car. Basically, your coil hood is right here. These are your coil hoods, and your coil loads would sit right in here. Yep, yep, yep. Coil load. Yeah. Surprised you didn't ask about those two right there. So that's why you see up there is the coil hoods I put up there. Yeah. They're not bad to put. They're a really good kit. They're Walter's older kit, 80s kit. Not bad at all. I'm just trying to see if I can get this where I put the frame to sit, or where I put that plastic because I cracked the frame. Oops. So that's what I'm putzing on. Once I get a good seat, then I'll glue it in. This is supposed to be glued to this, but like I said, because I put that tube plastic in. Yeah, I got my laptop 90 degrees to me, so. But if you're looking at these two, let's see if I can put these somewhere here. We're gonna bring it in. There you go. No, you don't need to see that. Over here or somewhere. You know what those are? Actually, I'll go like this. You know what these two are now? Just by looking at them like that. Now I'm gonna bring you up just a little bit. It wasn't fragile. What happened was, and I'll explain this to you. Okay. What happened with this one in particular, because it's been sitting so long, two of the corners, it doesn't matter which two, twist it. So I had to run this underneath hot water and very carefully untwist it. But not knowing my own strength, it took it and it freaking creamed it, so to speak. But, you know, it's just the way you learn. I got a lot of kits. There's one kit I will stay away from, and I don't care who the hell you are, and I don't care if you tell me the one kit that I will stay far, far, far away from, that's the only kit I will stay away from, is Roundhouse. There's a lot of work to be done with those. I just don't have the patience. Athearn Blue Box, I've dealt with. These are Walthers. I got this one, and this is a Walthers. I can deal with Walthers. I can deal with Athearn. Roundhouse, I'd have to build up my patience for it, because I'm gonna tell you now. They're a pain. They're a pain to deal with. I have one. I still have it. I'll probably finish it up sometime next year, or if I can get it down here. But when it gets down here, I'll probably revisit it. But that depends on where you go and try to find them. And the reason why I say that, Jerry, is because a blue box is supposed to be 15 bucks, roughly. 15 to 20, tops. Walthers depend. This coil cushion car, which you can't see right now, but this coil cushion car, depending on what model it is, or if it's a special edition and they think they can get money for it, it all depends. If you go on eBay, and I know a lot of people hate to say that, I put this away before I stab myself. Most kits on eBay are not that bad to come across. You'll find kits starting at 10 bucks. Sometimes they're starting bids. It don't really matter, because, like I said, I mean, if you can find them cheap, scoop them up. If I had more money, if I had the money, I'd finish this module, get this module done, and then I'd go find. I love looking for kits on eBay. I've had a lot of good luck finding kits. Are they cheaper? Depends on who's selling them. I know cars nowadays, if you get them from like the Southside Transfer where I used to buy mine, he sells new cars for 20 bucks. You could probably find a kit for less than that. Like I said, HO model kits, it depends on where you buy them from. I don't know any manufacturer. Well, Scout Trains does, I believe, start making model kits. But to find like Athearn Blue Box, I've got them when I was up north. Non-kit cars are pretty much. It's kind of hard to read the chat from a distance. Here, let me slide this out of the way. Okay, an average non-kit, meaning not put together, not like this. A pre-assembled car. You're looking anywhere starting bare minimum. Bare minimum is $20 for a pre-assembled, fully assembled car. $20 is give or take, and then the prices go all over the place. Tankers can go all the way up to. I've seen tankers a 3-pack for tankers up to like 60, $70. It all depends on the freight car. It depends on the brand. Certain brands are more than other brands. Like I can't remember Scaltrans. It all depends on the brand too, because it depends on who's selling them. That's my biggest thing. I mean, I've seen them as cheap as $20 where I used to live. Southside Trains used to sell them for $20. Didn't matter what brand. $20 was cheap. You go through like Walters for the same car, and you might be paying $25, $30. So it depends on your local hobby, and it depends on if you go through Walters or if you go through Atlas or if you go through Athearn. So the prices vary, but I say no less than. I could be lying, but I think it's more along the $20 range. Yeah, I think it just really just depends on the manufacturer, and that's just honest opinion there. I mean, for HO, you have Scaltrains. Value Trains is now new. You have Athearn, so you have Athearn, Value Trains, Scaltrains, Atlas. Torment. You have Bachmann, you have Kato engines. It's just a variety of freaking manufacturers. It all really depends on what manufacturer you're looking for. A lot of people swear by Athearn and Atlas. Some like Bachmann, some like Kato. It really just freaking depends on what you're looking for. And it depends on what brand you're feeling comfortable with. That's just the honest opinion there, brother. Give me a sec, trying to pull up the chat. I see someone's having fun with the downs button. Oh, I see someone have fun with the downs like button or the thumbs down button in my first chat or live stream. Gotta love it. Kits are not for everybody. I'll freaking put it that kits are not for everybody. Not for the faint of heart, at least. Unless you want to do customization. Like, S&J Railroad. S&J Railroad can tell you all about kits. They're, like he said, customization's key. Hi, everybody. If you're here, please hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Who do I all have the pleasure of talking to? I don't cut myself. Would be great on live stream. So who else is Oh, come on, Toyman. You know you want some more snow, brother. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I put two styrenes right here in the middle, on the bottom, so I gotta make it to the slant. That is what I'm working on while I'm talking to you guys. Toyman, you want to go for a sleigh ride, don't you? Oh, that's the problem. Oh, I'm a dork. Where is it? So, Ron, you're gonna have that Split X figured out by the end of this week? I mean, hell, we liked the disco music last night. That's what that reminded me of, that repeat loop. Oh my god. It was like, it reminded me of the 80s music for some reason when you had that loop going. I mean, that was just crazy. I had to turn the volume down, brother. Hey, I moved down south for that reason alone, brother. Oh, I see we're playing with the dislike button. I'm glad we are having a thumbs down. Kudos. Why are you doing it? Email me. But I guess you don't want to tell me, so keep putting the thumbs down. That's great. That's why, Ron, I moved south, brother. I had enough of that snow. You know, if you guys are going to keep playing the thumbs down, I want to know why. At least kind of tell me what I'm doing wrong, because it's trying to drive me nuts. You want to keep playing the thumbs down for some reason. Woohoo! Yes, I just stabbed myself on live TV. Hi, Kyle. How you doing, brother? Okay, Ron. I did download XSplit myself last night. I will probably be doing a test run sometime this week, so I will be torturing you guys like Ron did. Hi, Crow. So, if you thought Ron's was going to be bad, wait till you see my XSplit. That's going to be funny as heck. Nice. Well, Toyman, they did it to my first stream and they did it now again. So, I mean, I don't get it, brother. Oh, I'm not too bad, brother. This cold snap down here is driving me bonkers, but I'm not complaining. A little cold ain't gonna hurt anybody. 32 degrees reminds me of my home state, Wisconsin. Right now, they're in single digits. I'm not doing too bad, brother. Like I said, the cold snap brings me home. Hey, Ron, we'll talk later about something, brother. I'll text you that later. We'll do something later about that. I'll explain to you who I think it is, and I'll give you an insight to what happened, but I'm not going to do that on live stream. No, I'm not worried about it. I just like to know why they do it, so that way I can kind of prepare and better myself. If I don't stab myself with that knife tonight, it'd be great. What you got there, Kyle? Don't faze me anymore. Hey, Kyle. They're going to be in Wisconsin. They're going to be 8 degrees, if not minus, when they get up in the morning tomorrow. I'll take 32 or 40 any freaking day of the week, guys. I'm not complaining about that. Trust me. So I hope everyone enjoyed Hot Rod Rodney's show tonight for Sparky. Very interesting, very entertaining. Any questions, or if you want to ask something, go ahead and shoot it in the chat. Hey, Kyle, look up my email, brother. Hey, Mr. Kyle. Here, do this, brother. Let's see if I'm up on the chat. Hold on. And yes, I am going to put an email in here, and I don't care if you email it. It is the email that is linked to this YouTube page. Oh, I'm not talking about XSplit. There was something that happened behind the scenes, but yeah, I'll figure out that too, brother. Yeah, I'll be doing a guinea pig test stream too. Let me make sure that's right before. It's hard to type when you're facing down. And then you got the dang chat. That is the email that is linked to this YouTube page. So I don't care if it stays up. I have at least another couple means of emails. But Kyle, when you get a chance, email me, brother. I want to ask you a question personally, but I'm not going to do it on a live stream. So. Oh, that's fine. I'm just curious about something. Don't worry. I'm always on my damn emails. And it doesn't have to be right away either, too. Well, I can do that. We can talk about that later, but I'm curious about something. So yeah, there's this. I might have to shave off a little more on that inside to get it flat, but I'm good with that. Yeah. So I was working on that, just kind of tinkering with that. Mr. Morgan, how you doing, sir? So I'm basically doing is going to be putzing. I'm going to be working on this a little bit more tonight. Try to get that to look like this. So there is one more piece that goes from this side to this side that ties this all in. If I could get another camera, or if I have another camera eventually, down there where my finger's kind of pointing and waggling, the crane did get painted today. The crane is painted. It will get another coat of paint. Once it gets another coat of paint, then I got to flip over 2 pieces that are going to be the rails, and then mark off where these are going to be, and then paint that again. So hopefully within another day or two, the crane will be up and it'll be in there. I can start putting the pieces in for the crane, and then you guys can start seeing me try to map out the I'm going to map out the crane, put the crane in, and then start mapping out the electrical wiring for the light here and the 2 lights here. I still have to run to another hardware store or see about getting the toggle switches, but like I said, that's just near, it's there nor here. This module is coming along nicely, but like I said, I do what I can do, and that's where I'm at in life. But yeah. So how did everyone like Hot Rodney's show for Sparky? Anything interesting in there that you guys found or not found interesting? And no, I'm not going to go and dig tonight, but I do got to get a new blade for this. I do have blades that came with this. I just got to get one. Oh, I can feel a crick coming on in the neck. Gotta love it. I'll check the rest of that. Please smash that like button. I will give you permission in this stream to check out each other's channels. If you're not already subscribed to them, go check out the channel. If you like what you see, go and subscribe to them. And yes, I'm just going to be sitting here putzing on this. If you need my attention, Toyman can get my attention by phone. Nice. Kyle, I just sent you an email. I'm just kind of curious about that. So who's all in here? I got Kyle. I have Crow. I have Toyman. S&J Railroad was in here. I don't know if he still is or if he's just somewhere else, or he or she, excuse me. I shouldn't prototype or stereotype. My bad. As you can see, I'm just working on trying to get these lumber loads finished. I will put a piece of styrene in this gondola to bring it up a little bit. I got Vinny suggesting go get piano wire. I guess he's had enough of me using the flame technique. I'll have to add that to the list of I need to get stuff, but right now the flame technique is pretty good. Oh, this glue is gonna burn the eyeballs again. Yeah, if you ever use Fulner glue, you'll know what I'm talking about. I bounce between everything, Toyman. You should know this by now. When do I sit still on one thing? Come on now. Yes, I'm still working on those same things. As long as working on that building, working on this module. Come on now, Toyman. Keep busting my kahunas, brother. You know where I'm at. How many times do I work on so many different things, brother? There's not one thing I don't stay put on for long. You know this. Come on. When do I ever stay stationary on a frickin' thing? I mean, heck, I stayed only on that until I ran out of things to do. I ran over here to do things. It's a gondola load for, I can grab the paperwork, it'd be great. There's your answer. Oh, that one's why is this giving me such fits tonight? Fine, man, like I've told you, brother, I'm scatterbrained. When scatterbrain goes wherever the heck he wants. And this is just not going to sit right. When have you known me to actually be focused on one thing to finish one thing? Come on, now. And I'm being honest, because I don't remember the last time I could be focused on anything. I'll put on one thing and then I'll move to another thing. Come on, now. I know you're laughing, but I know it's true, brother. I either got Toyman confused or I got Toyman typing. I don't know which one yet. We'll find out. For some reason, you just don't want to sit still. So we're going to pry you off, figure out what the heck's going on. What you thinking, Toy? Ah. So I mean, like I said, brother, I'm not the one to sit still, brother. I'll be working on multiple projects at a time. You should know this by now. Hey, that's better. I would sit still, that'd be another story. Let that sit there for a minute. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I just sent you a reply. You'll be fine. Like I said, Toy Man, anybody who's known me, I'm not freaking the one uh to be stationed. I like to do different things. I always move around. I'm always the one to be working on multiple things. That's just who I am. Like this is gluing right now. If I had the crane ready, I'd be working on the crane in conjunction with this. That's just how I operate. I like doing two things or three things at once. Keeps the mind going. It keeps the mind always intrigued on what I'm doing from time to time. But like I said, where are you? Yeah, that's how I operate, brother. You will learn that scatterbrain over here just, let's work on this. Nah, let's go over here. That's good. Okay, let's work on this. It'll eventually get done. I ain't complaining. No, that's fine, Kyle. You don't need to explain anymore. That's completely fine and acceptable, brother. No, Tommy, like I said, I'd rather be working on multiple things like this building, and then that crane. This way, when I'm doing live streams, it kind of keeps you guys on your toes too. It doesn't really mean I have forgot about it. It just means I want to work on certain different things. I know there's the coil loads, which I got to work on these again. So when I work on the coil loads, which are still up on the mantle back there, right over there by that box, I have that. Those need to be redone, which I'll probably redo on tomorrow's live stream or the next live stream. I said, you'll just learn. You have to learn to expect the unexpected with me. I pretty much have been that way my whole life. I know how to multitask with different projects. If you guys are in here, please, 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 please smash that like button. I would appreciate it. This blade is dull, so I'm gonna probably get a new one by tomorrow. Yay, buddy! Smash that like button. How you been, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh yeah, there's been a lot going on down here. I don't stop gluing my dang fingers, but that'd be nice there, brother. Anyways, yeah, different view. Trying to keep you guys there, keep on your toes. Still the laptop camera. I'm hoping and praying eventually to get a webcam. Hoping and praying to get track on this, and then start running trains. That is my objective. But like I said, it is what it is. Yeah. I can kind of see this building in general. This building has been the one that I've been taking my time to working on. This is the one that's been taking its sweet, sweet time, but it's going to be sweet when I'm done. The one you mentioned, Ron, I just got to get the money for it. Once I get the money to get that webcam with the hi Southern Pacific. I haven't seen you in here. Here, does this answer your question? Remove this. Does that answer your question? They are finally in. So there's your question. They are finally. Hi Southern Pacific. I see you just came in. Who else just came in? Railroad Center. How you doing, brother? Michael, how you doing? Michael, I will email you about that later, brother. How did I make you lose hunger? Okay, that's a first. Southern Pacific, that doesn't sound like fun. I'd be surprised if Ron actually pulls that off. I haven't seen him time out anybody. Okay, I'm confused on that. Oh, never mind. I'm clear on that now, brother. I wasn't paying attention to that close to the chat. Toyman, if you actually time out someone, I would holy canary on this one, brother. I've never seen you frickin' time out anybody. The only person you timed out, Toyman, is this gentleman right here. You didn't give me a chance yesterday. You timed me out on your live stream, brother. Kyle, give me a sec. Yes, you did. Toyman, you will never live that down, brother. I got timed out by you. Hi. Oh, I know it wasn't your fault, but damn, it was funny as hell when I got timed out. I'm like, Toyman finally timed me out? I'm like, wow, what did I really do for that? Smash that like button, guys. Kyle, that's fine, bro. Don't worry about it. Anyways, Scatterbrain's about to go work. I'll paint that in a minute. Put my code on there. Oh, that's fine, brother. I'll get you somewhere. Here, let me see if I can get you here. I will say this real clearly. Go ahead and sub. Anybody that's new in here, thank them and leave it at that. Oh, thanks. I'm gonna have a party over here. Don't bother me. Like I told Toyman, I'm Scatterbrain. Right now, I'm waiting for this to dry. Nice. That's right, Kyle. That works, brother. Don't worry about it. Like I said, if I'm down that way, we can try to do that, brother. Holy crap! Oh, my chat's blowing up. Toyman, I second that, brother. I want to know what pizza he's eating. BNSF 6599. That is the Northern Light building you're seeing there, brother. Heck yeah, Toyman! High five, Toyman! Rupert is awesome. I just gotta say that, brother. That is. Where the heck am I going? Rupert is awesome. I don't care who you are. Yeah, just want to get water. Hey, Kyle, that's fine, brother. Like I said, when we get around to it, we'll try it, brother. If not, don't worry about it. Like I said, I was just curious. Okay, Michael, I'll get to that tomorrow sometime. Sometime. No, like I said, Kyle, it's just there. Like I said, just so you understand that that's where I'm at. And like I said, if it works out, great. If not, if it's whatever happens, brother. There's no rush. uh, what you going to do? He's going to. Never had that, Michael. I'm about to paint these and get these ready to hopefully get done painting. So I can start working on the door slide. Waiting for that glue to dry. I need a break from folding glue. If you guys want some really good miler glue, whoo, prepare to use this, but man, prepare to have ventilation. Because you'll be stoned out of your mind. Just saying. One of my neighbors is home. Gaffa. Brother, do your famous line, brother. Right there in that chat. Yeah, go ahead. Michael, I will say this, brother. If this thing holds together after what I do to it, I'll be surprised. Oh, my chat's rolling. Oh, Southern Pacific. My bad. Wrong person. BNSF 6599. Yeah. I'll have to write that down. And then try the when I get time or money, I'll try to buy that and see how that works. SP, my bad. I thought you were Michael. My bad. SP, awesome. Stink. I'm trying to read the chat and try to figure out what is going on. Uh-oh. Dodger, your email, please. For now, Gaffa. For now, brother. For now, brother. That's all I gotta say. SP, I'm sorry. The chat's rolling. It's hard to figure out who's doing what. Sorry, man. Are you referring to my comment? SP, what state are you in again, brother? Uh-oh. Are we in trouble, Ron? Gaff, I think he missed. Nice, Michael. Oh, yeah. If they play fair ball. That's fine. Sometimes that's the best choice, Southern Pacific. Just stay quiet and let it all blow over. And that way you don't have to say, hey, you said this. Smart maneuver, brother. I'll give you that one. Yeah, that's for the most part, brother. Play nice and don't disrespect each other, and if I have to, I'll time you out. You don't have to worry about a mod doing it. You don't have to worry about me doing it. That's pretty much that rule. You bloody freaking wanker. Neither yet. Those will be coming once my trains get down here, sir. Like I said, once I can get my trains down here, there will be a roster shot from heck. And then you got Ron over there. It's just a special animal. That's all I can say. Ron is a special animal right now. Give me a sec. I'll read that chat. Yeah, basically what I did is I just painted these again. Once these dry, I'll flip them over, paint them again. Hopefully this is dry or that's dry, so I can finish that. What you all saying? Yeah, you might want to put some earplugs in. Just saying. Modeler, what's up, brother? Oh boy. You just started wrong. That's just wrong. You're just wrong. Good. One more little spot there. That's good. Hey there, buddy. What time in the morning, modeler? Does mornings work for you? Because I know White Gaffa wants it in the morning. We'll keep talking about that either in this chat or email me. One of the two. What is everyone working on besides watching this? My phone bounce between things. Yes, I call myself a buffoon. La, 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 la. What the heck are you doing Saturday morning, modeler? Gotta love paint. Paint yourself in a corner. Ha ha ha. Where am I looking for? Do you know something I don't know, Ron? Southern Pacific, you all understand, my chats never make sense, brother. My chats are free flowing. They go wherever the heck they go. I try to keep it so that the audience below 18 doesn't hear some of it, but it never works. That's all I gotta say. It never works. That's all I gotta say. I'll be. Oh, okay. So I'm Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, or the Willy Wonka. Ron, I'm confused there, brother. What in the heck do you know that I don't know? Just saying, man. That's pretty kind of confusing. You got me more confused than a freaking typhoon. I'm curious what the heck. Model or email me. I'll let you know. Hey, we'll work it out, brother. Don't worry about that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be your answer, brother. There's a lot of stuff going on during the week, too, but that's all right. We'll work around it. As long as I don't cut myself on live stream, hey, we'll be good. But then again, Ron would be rooting for it. Ron would be like, yeah, cut yourself, cut yourself. Come on, man. We want some blood. What entertainment value you guys see after this? I have no hiatus idea, brother. Oh, that's pretty thin. Oof. Oh, now my chat's rolling. Oh, Southern Pacific. You can say if you want, brother. Doesn't matter. Ron, I'm having fun trying to figure out your chat there, brother. I mean, boy, all I know is I can type over with the best of them, but man, you're topping the cake tonight. Southern Pacific, if you're leaving, have a good night, guy. It was good seeing you in my live stream. It's always a pleasure, brother. Oh, yeah, we learn more than a swear word around here, brother. That's an understatement of the freaking year. I've been trying to tailor it off, but that ain't working, brother. That never works around here. I've been trying to curve it. I've been using the blank word, but it doesn't help, brother. Now my phone's playing stupid. Oh, I know where he's aiming that one right at. Oh, he didn't actually say it. Surprise, surprise. Hey, Toyman, did you answer Modeler's question there, or are you just living in the guessing game? Just asking, brother. Where the heck does these go? Toyman, I'm walking away from that comment. I'm not even entertaining that, brother. You're on your own. But Modeler did ask you a question, brother. Where am I? Okay. Oh, washing dishes ain't that bad. Noise. Am I supposed to that one? Oh, it comes down. Toyman's bugging, you know. Oh, okay, it's supposed to come down. Man, they just don't give you damn good directions. You're supposed to do this? Oh, don't mind me. I'm busy. Don't mind me. I'm busy having fun here playing for Lois. Get it, Lois. Do it that way, too. Hmm. Oh, I love reading the chat some days because some days this chat's just so entertainment. I do appreciate every one of you being in here. I enjoy the hell out of you guys. Yeah, I'm just looking at this, trying to figure out how long I want the ties to be, the cross ties. Michael, tell me in the email who the heck you're referring to. Sweet. Thanks, Toy Man. No, like I said, all I'm basically doing right now is if you look at this load, yes, they both went off. Let me see if I can grab this with pressing a button. This cross tie sits, let's see if I can do this. This cross tie sits just like that. So I'm debating on whether I want to flush and then cut it flush and leave it like that, or leave it as long as load and cut it back here where my finger is. So that's what I'm looking at and sitting here putzing on. I don't know which way I want to go, if I want to leave them long as the load or keep them short and cut them. So that's what you see me sitting there putzing with. I'm not in no rush. It is what it is. And like I said, if I get it done tonight, cool. If not, there's always another live stream. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, the crane right down there, that crane is spray painted. That crane will be probably getting a second coat in the morning. And then the cross brace that sits right here, I will hold it up, make sure the rail's up the way it's supposed to be, mark each one of these where the glue point is, mark them off with masking tape, and then flip them over and spray paint the backs so that when you see them through the window, that they are yellow. And then I'll do the same for this rail. And then this wall is glued in. Then I'll start putting things in here and mocking it up, and then seeing how high that crane sits, and seeing where the rafters is, and seeing my distance between the rafter and the crane, where the lights need to be. So that's what I got going on there. Right now I'm tinkering on this, trying to figure out which way I want to go. That happens, modeler. Cowabunga, dude. Cheers. Have a cold one for me, Ron. Have a water tower for me, brother. Well, like I said, so that's this whole scenario. Once that crane and rafters in, and once I can get this rafters, once I can figure out where the channel is going to go here, then this side, and I can drill a hole through this to run the wires to this corner or this corner, or these two corners over here. And then there'll be two small holes right here where this opening is, because that's where the door is going to slide open, which is being painted over there. Sure. That might be Friday's. Got it. But no, so that's why you see me multitasking. I'll either work on this lumber load, that coil cut, or that. It just basically keeps me bouncing in between things. So that's why you see me kind of bounce. If this is being glued, you can't really move the pieces because they're a pain in the butt. As soon as you try to move them, the glue just decides to not stick. So I'll be putzing on that, and then some other things behind the scenes. What you all thinking? Oh, come on. I would love to have a... Uh, Mike, I don't want to know, brother. I do not. I mean, sure. Anywho, so that's why you see me working on multiple things here. It's trying to keep you guys entertained, keep you guys happy. Yeah, what Ron said, brother. But like I said, that's why I'm kind of at a distance showing you this. Which reminds me, I gotta go look at something else real quick. So now you're thinking for this, and let me put this down here. Here's an opinion for you guys. We're gonna move that one here. I don't know how well you can see my fat fingers in the way. I know the camera sucks, but that's alright. So you're thinking cut the ties right there, make it short. Or do you think, let's see if I can do this. Make that like that. Which way do you look? Long or short? Comment in the chat. Kind of curious. That's what I'm debating on. Something like that. I was about to go for him. Okay. Have a good night, Kyle. Like I said, have a really good night, brother. I do that a lot. I'm surprised you haven't noticed that yet, man. Oh, I do that all the time, brother. Mid-air stop sentence, those are fun. Those are always the fun ones for me. Hi again. Dude, I love doing that to you guys. I'll be in mid-air, I'm like, yeah, we're going to change the subject. Mid-air, pause, whoop, hook it. Yep, we're rolling with that. We're good. Keeps you guys on your toes. I mean, like I said, it is what it is, man. So, like I said, do you want me to keep these long, like that? Or do you want them short, like that? Let me know in the comments below. I will be watching the comments to see what you think. And we'll go from there. I'm glad I got 13 of you in here, or how many ever. Please smash that like button. I'm roughly going one of these. if I can get my fat mitts around. It'll roughly go on one of those. So I got a long and I got a short. Michael, you're funny as heck, brother. So right now I got Toyman saying short, and I got Fishing saying long. Well, Wilmer just chimed in. Hi, Wilmer. How you doing, brother? I got Wilmer saying short, so now we got 2 shorts and 1 long. There is 12 of you guys in here. So out of the 12 guys or girls or guys, I got 3 answers. That's cool. Mr. Wilmer, how you doing, brother? I see you doing very good. How was your night? Hope everything's very entertaining for you. No, I did not glue my fingers to the load. No, I did not trim my nose hairs yet. No, my hair is not cut yet. What else did I need to cover with you, brother? I mean, I think I covered my bases, brother. And my phone's playing stupid, but hey. I guess it's entitled. Oh! Just waiting on you guys to respond. That's all I'm waiting for. And then I'll work on that in a minute. What's your... Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Nope, that hasn't been fixed yet, brother. So you're saying short on those. Oh, mistyping. Okay. Michael, yes. Short they are. So you're saying from this one to this one. Am I correct? Because I sure the heck don't want a frickin' fire frenzy in the chat. Just saying. Lumber loads. These are the lumber loads. These are what I've been working on. It is this. There you go. Does that help you? Yeah, Wilmer. So from this one to this one. So the tire would come back behind and just go right to here. I wish my phone would keep up with you guys. Lumber loads. Does that help you guys? Try to make my live stream a little more interesting. Let you guys have some fun. So this is what it is. It's a lumber load kit. This is what it looks like. Now, do you go from this one to this one? I've been seeing short in the chat, but I want to make sure that's what want to make sure you guys. Modeler, if I make you laugh, I did my job, brother. Ron B, brother, how you doing, sir? Okay, that's fine. I'm glad everyone's got, like I said, it don't bother me. I like having the comment section because it's kind of nice. It helps out. And I like your opinions. Oh, I see someone's handing out burgers. Yeah, I'm just chuckling. I'm kind of reading the chat while I'm watching you guys. Anyways, Sharpie went walking. Sharpie went this way, walk this way. Rob B, how you doing, brother? I'll pick your poison and have fun. Whoa, emoji happy. Touche, I'll give him brownie points. That was pretty clever. Anyways. Wilmer, it's called Sometimers. Just label it Sometimers, brother. You're good. YW, you're welcome. YW, you're welcome. Michael, email. Tony, where the frick have you been? I almost had the F-bomb. Tony, brother. Go check your email too, brother. You're on the email list too. Modeler, that's what I call it, brother. Sometimers. Did you do this? Nope, it was Sometimers. What the frick do you mean it was Sometimers? Ah, no excuse, Tony. You're fired. Oh, blank you, modeler. Redbird Tony, you knew I'm going to give you the blanking trouble. That'll work. See you later, SB. Thanks you for stopping in. Make sure you smash that like button before you roll out. Have a happy blanking day, brother. Now, Wilmer, Tony and Mr. Tony and Mr. Wilmer had a very great live show last Tuesday. They have been very enjoyable. I can tell you guys are not used to this chat rolling by, so it was kind of fun to see. I wanted to pick on you two, but I was not going to go that route. I kind of just kept my mouth shut because I was going to have fun with you guys. But like I said, Wilmer and Tony, I was going to pick on you guys because of that chat. Oh, you're welcome, brother. Like I said, you're lucky I didn't pick on you guys for that live stream chat because those chats can go flying by. What? I was being nice. I wasn't going to stir the pot and start causing trouble. I'm thinking about it, Wilmer. Either staining or painting them. I don't know yet. They're plastic. So plastic is kind of an interesting load. I could try to stain them. We'll see. I don't know yet. I don't know what to do. Redbird Tony, what you doing, brother? You better know that you're in the house and you're not sitting there out in that cold weather. I heard it's supposed to be down in the digits too. Wilmer, like I said, they're plastic load. This is plastic, so I'm gonna see about staining, or I can use burnt sienna paint, acrylic paints, and give them a dull coat. I don't know yet. We'll cross that bridge soon here, brother. Nice. You're lucky you have a recliner. See, now that's what I was kind of thinking, Ron. See, Ron's kind of got my brain pattern somewhere in that damn thing. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I think Ron B's got the winning ticket there, brother. That's why I like live streams. I like talking to you guys. See, I might bore you to death with talking, but then when you give me a good idea, I like that. Yeah, pretty much blank that, blank that, blank that. I don't miss that blank crap. Yeah, but Ron B, what color would you paint them? Just curious. Eventually, I'll have weathering powder, so that's not the issue. But just what kind of color? Oh, Tony, I was in Wisconsin still, brother. I know about that. Sure, Ron B, but like I said, I wanted to see what these look like. Well, that is almost a light tan, brother. I mean, here. I don't know if you can see that really well. They're almost like a light tan as it is, so that's why I was asking. I could try to play with the light tan colors to see if I can find a light tan color in the acrylic paint. Woo! Excuse me. Okay. Now, Wilbur, that's not a bad idea either. What you could take that gray color is if the lumber, let's say that lumber yard that's going to be back there, that's a good idea too because you could take the light gray color and put it on a pack that's been sitting outside too long. Now, like in Ron B's, what he's suggesting, if it's fresh cut lumber, I agree with that comment because it looks like, they're on the rails, they're about to be delivered to whoever. So, both very good comments. I like both comments there. True statement, yes. Oh, yeah. You ain't kidding, brother. I work in a sawmill. Like I said, we saw packs that were freaking black because they left them in there too long. Just saying. Did we lose Toyman? Did that little sneaker go start a live stream that no one knows about? I haven't seen Toyman in a while. Yeah, Tony, that's when the frickin' lumber has been frickin' sitting out in the weather way too long, brother. That's when the frickin' pack of lumber was buried in something and you couldn't frickin' find it. I don't know where Toyman went to. That's what I said. Where's Toyman? But no, Tony, that would be when that lumber yard gets built back there, way back there, right over there. That would happen. How does it feel to sit back and watch the chat instead of being on a live stream, brother? Now imagine doing them like I've been doing them. I think you and me would both have white hairs. Oh, he just answered, Marler. Read the chat above, brother. I gotta go get a milk. He'll be right back. Play nice in the sandbox, or I'm gonna play freaking God mode. What a wanker. Yeah, that's what I was responding to. Waiting for the glue to dry on this one. Waiting the glue to dry on that. Man, catch you later, brother. You know I love giving you a hard time. Milk. Chocolate milk, brother. It's not the weekend. If it was the weekend, it'd be Jack Daniels Coke, brother. Wow. A lot of them just sat fires right across the boat. Chocolate milk. Can't go wrong with chocolate milk on the weekdays. Now, if it was a Friday night and I had a hell of a week, it'd be Jack Daniels and Coke, brother. But if it was Jack Daniels and Coke, I would not make it as strong as I did the last time. Wait, you saying I can't handle the liquor, brother? Only time I drink is when it's been really, really bad. That's the only time I will ever drink. No, then you're referring to this cup, which has water in it. That's why I keep my hand on this cup, so I know this is the drinking cup. Those ain't bad, modeler. They ain't bad. But have a straight shot at Jack once. You'll put some chest hairs on, brother. I haven't had a sip of Crown Royal in a long time either. Talking about stains? If it does, it does. I ain't worried about it. You die eventually. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die a happy man. Oh, trust me. I got Jackson up on top of the fridge. That's when I absolutely had a bad day. But I haven't had that. I had milk. I got to see all you guys. You guys are hitting my like button. You guys are helping me. So I appreciate that. Like I said, it's been nice having a live stream so I can sit here and talk to all you. And over there, wherever, I can see modelers getting entertained by the finger point. No, it's actually better with it out in the open, brother. Jack, if I had Jack in the freezer or in the refrigerator on the bottom or top, if it's on the top, it's gonna freeze stuff. But if it's on the bottom, I can't stand cold Jack. It has to be freaking room temperature Jack. That's honest opinion, brother. It has to be out in the open, room temperature. Yeah, it is room temperature Jack. It sits on top of the fridge. But enough of that. Now my channel ain't all about booze now. Come on now. We got Wilmer in here. Poor Wilmer going, my ears are ringing. Please stop talking about it. Love you, Wilmer. Tony got quiet too. Wilmer and Tony got really quiet. It's become the lopsided conversation between you and Modeler. Whoever else is in here. Yeah, I don't know who else is left in here after that conversation. I got 5 of you, but like I said, I don't drink unless it absolutely I am to that point of okay, I had enough of the week, but no. Reverend Tony probably fell asleep in his recliner with the live stream open, would be my guess. Really, Ron? You should talk, brother. I heard some tales about you. Yep, I figured. I thought you fell asleep in the chair, brother. Oh boy. Ouch. Tony, that sucks, brother. That really does suck. Sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, what time is it? Yeah, as I age, brothers, I never was really one to drink. I had a couple shots here and there. My family took me out to a bar. I was smart enough. Always ate food, a lot of food beforehand, so that when you're drinking, the alcohol gets absorbed by the food. And like I said, I'm not really a freaking drinker. I'm not. I mean, when I had Jack and Coke was because I was having a rough week, and I mean a rough week. I'd rather spend it right here on this and work on all this than that. But like I said, I don't have money for anything but barely rent and food. Ron B. Bull. No, no man. Ouch, Wilmer. Michael, agree. I really agree. And they're like, modelers being a bad influence. I'm surprised we got this subject rolling here. But hey, kudos. No, like I said, modeler. I see, or not modeler, Mike. God dang it, too many M's. Michael, yeah, I agree with you, brother. I see firsthand what it can do to certain family relationships. That's why, like I said, I will very rarely have a drink. It has to be something really bad and haywire. That's all I gotta say. If I got a freaking anvil dropped on my foot, that's a drinking night. Or if I got a freaking whatever dropped on me, that's a drinking night. Other than that, no. It's been a drink chocolate milk, sit here, talk to you guys, play around on this, and have fun. That's my entertainment for the life. To a point, Wilmer, because all milk is fattening. So eventually, drinking all this milk will get my stomach to go bloop. Supposedly. That's what I've been hearing. True statement, yeah. In my prime, when my mom was still around, me and her could go through almost 10 gallons of milk. Yeah. I'm watching. I'm just kind of sitting here thinking for a few minutes. I think by 9:30 I will be closing this live stream because I do got to work tomorrow morning. Sorry, I was just replying to something. Michael, I do not know. No, not true, modeler. All milks make you fat. Milk will all types of milk doesn't what percent or what type of milk it will get you fat somehow, some way. Oh, Coke and Jack just makes you stupid when you drink. That's all that does. Oh my God, Tony, I would join in on that fun. I'd be harassing you right and left, brother. Like, ain't you supposed to be working? Hey, Tony, what does this button do? Hey, Tony, press that button. Oh my God, Tony, you would be freaking up a creek if I was on that live stream with you, brother. Nice answer, Wilmer. Nice answer, brother. Nice answer, Wilmer. That's pretty freaking clever, you. Tony, if you ever did a live stream at work, brother, I would be harassing you right and left, dude. That'd be the last time you do a live stream on freaking live stream. You're like, I ain't doing a live stream at work anymore. Why? Go see the one that caused this trouble. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Michael? Mm. That's mildly putting it, brother. I got ones that would top that one and no problem, Lane. Hey, Tony, when this chat live stream is done, check your email, brother. Oh, I got coworkers that you would just be like, what in the blank is going on here? And I'm not even kidding you, brother, because I got some that are just like, whoa. Oh, modeling, dude, I can top all you guys, man. We would have a contest on who can have the most special type of person. Just put it that way. I mean, man, I can tell you, when work hits the crap pile, when the work hits the fan, so to speak, I got coworkers that will just stand around and just look at you cross-eyed and crazy like they won't even do nothing. Oh, come on, Tony. Okay, now you're getting my face up in this. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. No, you have no clue how the way we talk to our coworkers. I couldn't even freaking put it on a live stream because Gaff would be cursing me out underneath his breath every time I would say the F-bomb. The way we talk to each other at work that's another whole animal. And I mean, that's just another whole animal. No, it would be beyond X-rated. Beyond X-rated. There's ever such thing. Our minds are in the gutter. We work in a sawmill. And we love talking crap to each other. And I mean crap. Yeah, it would be beyond X-rated. I mean, between your work and my live stream at work, oh my god. You guys would be like, what the frick are we watching? I think YouTube would ban us for that one. Wilmer, are you talking about Tony or Gaffa? There's no one that can time me out. I can time you guys up, but you can't time me out. He can't time me out here. But there is a couple ways he could probably curse me out on other ways. And it wouldn't be a pretty sight. Oh man, yeah, it would not be a pretty sight. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to tame someone that's used to just saying it how it is. And I don't really care how I say it here because that's just how I am. What you see is what you get. Tony, I'd be right there with you. I'm like, high five, brother. We're in the timeout corner. What are you two getting here for? Well, you see, we kind of had a contest how our workers talk at work, and well, he got timed out first before I could get to. Yeah, there'd be too many timeouts. There'd be so many dang timeouts being flown. That's not funny. Yeah, but I mean that, you know, Michael, that's the honest way to do it. Your PSS system goes down. Okay, so do it by pen and paper. How did they do it back in the day with no computers? You know, that's just going back to old school, brother. You know, before this technology came out, before this came out, what did we have? Pen and paper. How did we talk back in the day? Pen and paper. Tell the generation behind me how to freaking write a paper. Yeah, you want to see some blanking looks? Oh my god, you'd be sitting like, you don't know how to write the paper? You don't know how to write a. I had college, so I understood how to write a paper. It still is gonna be rough, but I know how to write a paper. But you tell them about a landline. Imagine them being on a landline. Oh my god, we're not gonna even start there. Yeah, but you tell the generation behind me or my generation in the 1990 generation. You tell them, hey, go write me a paper, write me a letter to whoever in cursive. They'll look at you cross-eyed and crazy. You never heard of a landline mic modeler? Whatever the frick your name is. And yes, I didn't swear, I said frick. It's better than the F-bomb, which I was trying not to say. Modeler, you do not know what a landline is, brother? Are you fricking smoking? You do not know what a landline is. Tell me you're fricking joking me. Jesus moly. Go look it up. You'll understand what a landline is. Now, Tony, yeah, touche, brother. Ron B, I'm with you on that comment, because if he doesn't know what a landline is, oh boy, we're going to school tonight. I don't know, man. Oh! Wow! Michael just burned you, brother. Yeah, phone booth, that's a landline too. I mean, if you're yanking my chain, brother, whoa, we need to go back to school. Four tracks. You mean four landlines? Four tracks. Are we talking about vinyl records and 45s? Oh boy, Rob B. I'm not going to go there, but yes, that is entertainment value. Okay. I'm glad we opened a fun subject here. Well, you just imagine before all this technology, what we had. We didn't have electric. We didn't have all these fancy freaking real gadgets. Oh, Tony, I know what you're exactly talking about with that, brother. But I mean, you imagine back in the day when you didn't have electricity or all this electronics around? Well, DC model trains I'm aware of. A-Tracks. Let's go age yourselves. 8 tracks. Or 8 tapes as they used to call them. Man, anybody who's watching this live stream towards the end is going to be like, what did you guys get into? Oh, I decided to bring up an interesting conversation. I've heard of it. I've never seen one. What else are we going to bring up? I'm kind of intrigued because I don't know what else we're going to talk about. Well, imagine before all these light fixtures and that one up there. Gas lantern lights, actual gas. You had to turn the knob and light your own. Nice. Nice. That's always interesting. That's always interesting. Ha! What was before the Nintendo? Do you know that answer? What was before the Nintendo? There was Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I can tell you all this is all afterwards. Do you remember what's there's a couple before it? Uh-oh. Ron B, you're the man, brother. And amen to that one. Pong and Atari, yep. Yep. Gotta love Atari, brother. Wilmer's make sure we know it's Pong. Nice, Michael. Yeah. I agree with Ron B on that comment because, like I said, how else would we get the knowledge besides Model Railroad magazines? True statement, Ron. Very true. I take my knowledge and I share it with you guys. What you guys have over there, you share with me. And that's what all the internet's really, this is what live streams are about. It's just, yeah, my channel is a little bit of everything. It's just right now it's model trains, but there will be other things you guys will see. It's basically. Wow, I don't even know what he said, but damn, you nabbed him like faster than flying on rice. Old Athearn blue box. But did you know before the blue box, Tony, there was the yellow box? Did you remember that one? What about Atlas yellow and white box, which are the Okados? Oh, we're going down some memory lanes now. Well, Wilmer, the computer was invented roughly. It was invented way back when. I had to go on my school service. But it was the late 1980s when the computer started to take off. Yeah, but before the blue box, Tony, there was the yellow box, and then Atlas had, or Athearn had the yellow box, which was before the blue box, and then Atlas had the yellow and white box, which is the old Kados. Not too many people knew that. My one person up in Wisconsin that I helped out a lot. He was a construction worker in his house. He said, "Hey Jay," I was like, "What's up, brother?" He goes, "I got these trains and I don't know what to do with them." I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, "Do you want to come over?" He's like, "Take a ride with me." So I went over to his house and I looked at it and I'm like, "Dude, that's an Atlas. That's an old Kato." He goes, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's HO." So he had HO stuff too. So I got an engine and some other stuff off him that he was keeping around. So I can't wait to start digging in it. I don't know. I remember that too. Modeler, kind of clue me into what he said that you just went timing out him. I'm curious. Really, Wilmer? Wow. That's too funny, Wilmer. Too funny. Oh, that's funny as hell, brother. You ain't gonna. I'm not mad at you. I just chuckled my head off. I'm like, really, Wilmer? We're going that route? Okay. Leave it to Wilmer to go that route. That's fine. Lincoln Logs. I remember those. Why am I laughing so hard at that? Oh my god. Caveman. He just called you caveman. There was nothing mean about it. I didn't think there was nothing mean about that. Oh well. He'll live. I think he's got a good sense of humor in him. I think he understands. I think. He called you caveman. I'm glad he called you a caveman. That's funny. He called you a caveman. Erector sets, I do remember those. Oh, Batman blank. Oh, oh man. Oh, crikey. Lincoln Logs are always fun. I remember those growing up. Oh, that was freaking hilarious. Well, I'm trying to think what else I grew up with. Well, Legos are a staple. I mean, if you didn't play with Legos, you're disowned. You're just disowned. I don't know who didn't play with Legos. Legos have been around for many, many years. Hold on, let me see. Okay, sorry about that. Wasn't expecting that. So where the hell were we? Sorry about that. I was not expecting that, but that's alright. I have an old metal dump truck. You will not find that anywhere. That metal dump truck, yeah, you will freaking. Who's Lance? Did I miss something in this? Because I know there's Wilmer, there's Mike, Modeler. I'm like, who's Lance here? I'm like, huh? Who the hell did I miss? Yeah, true statement, brother. But I played with both. I'll tell you right now. Michael, it was funny. And Modeler, you might not like me, but if I refer to you as caveman, you'll understand why. But if you time me out in your live stream, I'll understand completely, brother. I got a sense of humor. I have a very wicked sense of humor. So, uh, Wilmer, they don't make toys like they used to, brother. That metal dump truck that you're referring to, I have one of those Tonka ones. I held on to it for, I still have it. They don't make it like they used to. Man, you got pissed off at someone, you just go say, okay, yeah, watch this. Ram it into the legs. That didn't get across, you just picked it up and you freaking. I don't remember what I did. It was one of my cousins. They were just peeing me off, just kept egging me on. I had the metal dumpster in my hand. I literally went down, I went over, I picked it up, I went whack! That's the last time they said something to me about something. Really? Come on, modeler. We can sit here all freaking night talking about the. I never knew there was a grader. I know they're plastic now. They're a piece of blank, but they're a piece of blank, and that's what they really are. I had the metal dump truck, and I smacked the cousin right across the head with it because he pissed me off. Trust me, those metals. If I could find the metal grater, you bet your sweet tart butt I'd try to pay for it. Mr. Haynes, brother. I would love to find the grater. I never knew they made the grater. Oh, not fired on the chat, brother. That's all I gotta say. Damn. Yeah, he's at work. Nice. Where did Tony go? Did I miss something? Tony must have fell asleep in his recliner. Ugh. That scaff is in here. I'll leave it open a little bit longer. Oh man, too funny. Damn, Gavin just burned. Fucking ants. I'm good, brother. I usually don't go to bed until 10 o'clock, anyways. I'm usually up till about 10 o'clock and then I crash. I was just kind of reminiscing. I didn't know that frickin' Tonka made the grater. What else ones did they make that I didn't frickin' know about? Yes, I've been a good boy. I've been saying frickin' and blank. Ask Modeler. Ooh! All I gotta say is, Tony, you're on your own, brother, because you just screwed up there. That's all I gotta say. Time for more milk. You two play nice. I'll be watching on the cell phone. Sure, Tony. Sure, Tony. You ain't getting out of this one, brother. You put yourself in the doghouse for that one, dude. That's all I gotta say. You put yourself in the doghouse. Just say, brother. Sure. Too funny. No, it's not spiked. Trust me, it won't be spiked. Not if I have to work tomorrow or the next day. No bueno. All I was saying was Mr. Tony's putting himself in the doghouse. Oh, 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 Gaffer's got one-liners, brother. Oh, man. Modeler, you just dug your grave, brother. This is going to be pure entertainment when he destroys you. Too funny. This chat's funny as hell. I don't care who you are. I might be just sitting here watching the chat, but man, you guys are too funny. I'll worry about that later. Uh-oh. Oh, crapola. Oh, it's too funny. Oh! Ooh! Yeah, in the hospital. Wow, Gavin, that's just not right, brother. Oh my god, that's too funny. You play nice, guys. Man. Night, Wilmer. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I do appreciate that. I appreciate every single one of you guys stopping in. Literally, imperatively. Nope, the cup's in the trash. I will probably be hitting the hay here soon. But I'm kind of enjoying the chat with you guys, so. I kind of want to see what Gaff is going to say next, because it's kind of killing the curiosity. Always will, my brother. That's my job, is to keep it entertaining, light, fun, and have a blast. Whoever that individual that keeps getting a thumbs down, go bite me. I'll leave this open for a few more minutes and see what everyone's talking about, and we'll go from there. Like I said, today is hump day, aka Wednesday here. Tomorrow is Thursday. One more day of work after that. Yeah, you gaffer. Pretty much is how you got to do it, Wilmer, because you never know how many people you're going to miss or how many people are lurking, and you can't really see how many people are in here watching you because that number or that number is incorrect. See, now that says 5. I got 4 down here. Well, like I said, I'll leave it open for a few more minutes. See what everyone's talking about. Night, Michael. Have a good night, brother. It's always fun in here. I mean, like I said, I ain't saying crap. I'm not gonna say that. But no, like I said, I try to keep it very entertaining. Whether I'm working on this module right here, or that building, or that crane, wherever the heck I'm working on. Um, like I said, everything that you guys help me with is helped me get one step closer to running trains. Hot Rodney did a really good job. It's uh it's a bit of a challenge at times when the chat is rolling by. And I mean the chat is just it is like a freaking it's like and you gotta try to keep up. There's no way keeping up. You're lucky I can't get you a wrench, because I would give you a wrench over there. You're lucky I can't hand them out. You're lucky I can't convince people to give you the wrench. Just saying, brother. Well, Redbird Tony, here's the thing with the chat. You Wilmer, Vinny, Sparky, Toyman, and me. Well, Toyman, and Sparky, and Vinny understand the live streams a lot because we do them a lot. Well, you guys don't do them as much as me, but you guys are understanding how these chats are going. I understand how this chat works, so I will kind of sit and just kind of tune into what I have to do and then periodically check. Towards the end, like right now, I'll just check the chat. But I mean, the chat is a bear to keep up with. Now you know how that is, Tony, because you just did your live stream. And Wilmer, I know he just went to bed, but he knows how it's like because trying to keep up with the chat, you can't. It's dang near impossible when you have 30 or 40. Now, there's a guy named Kerry Holzman who builds computers. He's got over 100 to 200 people in his chat at any given moment. And the chat is just literally going like a typewriter. Jaffa, who are you referring to, brother? I'm a little confused. Ah, you're referring to Mr. Tony. But no, like I said, I mean, you'll learn how to keep up with the chat. It just takes time. It takes time and patience to keep up with that dang chat. Or you could do like I do. I just wing it. I'll look vaguely. That's why when I'm trying to work on something, I'll have the phone down so I can see what I'm doing. See you later, Gaffa. Don't get into too much trouble, brother. But no, like I was saying, the chat is a bear. You have to have one device down where you're working. Like when I'm working, this is usually sitting here so I can keep an eye on it, and then I can kind of say yeah or nay. But Tony, you'll learn over time. Wilmer will learn over time. You guys will learn how to manipulate the chat. It can be a real doozy at times. Like when whoever that was, Dodger, I think it was, that brought all those people over. Lord, I looked over and I had 10, 11 people or 12 people at a time. I'm like, what the? I just was like, okay, this chat's going to be really cockeyed and crazy. It got cockeyed and crazy, but it went pretty fast and went. But you just kind of look at the chat as you go, and you're just like, okay. If you see something like, I don't remember who it was, but they said they blew it. You saw them get a pen and paper. Big tip: have pen and paper nearby. Try to hurry up and write it down, even if it's chicken shit writing. Excuse the French. But even if it's that, then you can frickin' at least get a hold of it and you know what it is. Or if the chat slows down just a hair, you can take a screenshot of it real quick. I've done that too. So you guys will learn. But the one thing I will say this to any of you, and I will keep repeating it. If you have any questions with just live stream through YouTube, email me. I'm an open book. I'll, whether it's the computer or this or whatever, but I mean, these ain't that hard. Now, what Toyman's trying to do is use XSplit, which I also have, and that's going to be another process I'm going to be learning too. So, and then I will try to learn the other system too. So, we'll see. That's it. There'll be more fun games coming around. But, oh, heck, if I'm going to do what Toyman did. A continuous delay and loophole. That was driving me bonkers. It's now 9:45. Who do I still have in this chat? Just kind of curious. Who's all left? I was just wondering who I have left. If you're still here, make your presence known. If no one does, then I will end this live stream. Okay, you're here. Who else is here? Is it Ron B still around? And then who's the third person? Yeah, pretty much is what I'm trying to do. Ron B, being the smarty pants he is, not here. That means whatever. So I still have the one remaining person that I don't know who it is, which is fine. If they're here, they're not here. Anything you two would like to talk about before I roll out? Look, I can't. Yeah, they won't do that, sir. As you've seen, Mr. or Mrs. or oh my God, I got named English. I can't even speak it. Yeah, that's exactly who I'm referring to. Mr. Redbird Tony, I believe you're my third person here. So, like I said, Redbird Tony, if you have any questions or you need some help, let me know, brother. You got my email. Ron B, that would be effing scary, brother. And I mean blanking scary. If that would happen, I would kind of freak out. Just kind of. That'd be kind of freaking weird, brother. But Reverend Tony, you have a good night, sir. And if Modeler or Ron B have any other questions before I end this live stream, put them in the link or put them in the chat before I roll out. Modeler and Mr. Ron B, any questions or anything you want to talk about before I head out? Are you guys good? That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on going brush my teeth and try to hit that bed and see if I can fall asleep. Kind of hard to do some nights. Modeler, you good over there, brother? Before I roll out, or you just in the delay zone, brother? Ron B, have a good night, brother. Well, you guys have a great night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't party too hard all night long. And I will probably see you tomorrow. Rock on. Later, modeler. Later, Ron B. And later to all you guys. And girls.